So here on question 16, we're asked which of the following equations, or for which of the following equations, is x equals 4 the only solution? And the way to figure this out, first of all, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. For starters, the fact that this is a multiple choice question makes it a lot easier. There are some facts, though, that help us figure out whether or not something has one answer or two answers or that kind of deal. If you look at the answer choices, you'll notice that they're all squared. So that means we're dealing with quadratic stuff. Actually, this one, I don't know that it's supposed to be squared. I think this is supposed to be gone. Anyway, this is squared, this is squared, this is squared, and then there are two factors here. So we're dealing with quadratic stuff here. Anytime that you have a quadratic, there's probably two real solutions, or there could be two complex solutions. Rarely is there only one, and the only time that there's one solution is if the discriminant works out to be 0. Basically, underneath the radical sign, it equals 0. So what am I trying to say? If this is the only solution, then I don't know. I'm trying to explain it. If this is the only solution, then the form of the equation is going to look like this. It's going to be x minus 4 squared. It's got to look like that because you got to have the same factor twice. Let me come at this a different way. Let's just take x equals 4 and plug it in to all of these. If I plug it in here, I get 4 plus 4 squared supposedly equals 0. Well, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 squared is 64. 64 does not equal 0, so it's not A. If I plug in here, we get 4 times 4. Whoops. I did not do that right. We got 4 times 4 squared. That's 16 squared, which is a huge number. I'm actually using my calculator off to the side. That's 256. Whoops. Should equal 0, but it doesn't. So that's 256 equals 0. And that doesn't work. We could plug it in here. This would give us 4 minus 4 times 4 plus 4 equals 0. 4 minus 4 is 0, and 4 plus 4 is 8. 0 times 8 is 0. So you know what? This one works. So we'll come back to it. And then down here we have something similar. We would do 4 minus 4 squared equals 0. 4 minus 4 is 0, and 0 squared is 0. So we get that. So the value of 4 is a solution to both C and D. The key here is that it says it's the only solution. Of these two, C has two different solutions. See, what you would do is take each of these and set them equal to 0 separately. And certainly for this one, you would get x equals 4. For this one, you would get x equals negative 4. So there are actually two solutions here, which makes C not our answer. What I was trying to get at earlier, and what now you can hopefully see a little bit better, is your equation has to take this form. One factor squared. It's got to be that way in order for there to be only one solution. That is just the name of the game there, I guess. That's how quadratics work. Anyway, that answers that question. I will see you in question 17.